What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and we are back with another Marvel Snap video. And in this video, I am so excited because we get to talk about not one, but two different decks using our boy, Nick Fury. So, in case you missed it, in case you've been living under a rock, last week with the OTA updates, they tweaked our man Nick Fury, all right? And it kind of coincided with the new release of the Disney Plus show, Secret Invasion, which I'm about to start. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna bring you two different decks that I've been playing around with that are absolutely awesome. I always thought he was decent, but now he is a lot better. He has some synergies and all that kind of stuff. All right, so we're gonna go over the two decks and do some gameplay, see if you wanna experiment, grind a little conquest mode, because I've tried it out there. It is pretty good, all right? And if you still need to hit infinite, this could help you too, all right? But before we dive into this, if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, all right? We hit 10,000 subscribers last week for my birthday. Thank you all, welcome all you new, beautiful people. But also, make sure you're subscribed and follow me on Twitter because I do monthly season pass giveaways, all that kind of stuff. Everything's linked down in the description below. But speaking of linked down in the description below, first, we need to have a quick word from today's sponsor, Brilliant. If you're like me, you may be drawn to Marvel Snap because you're a lifelong learner too, and you love outthinking your opponents. Well, critical thinking skills are great in-game as well as outside of the game. This is why I am super excited to present today's sponsor, Brilliant.org. Brilliant is an intuitive online learning platform that can help you learn about all sorts of cool subjects. Not only will you be able to get the competitive advantage over your opponents in-game, but you'll also have an advantage in your professional life. Brilliant has a ton of different lessons, but my personal favorites are on statistics and probabilities. In Marvel Snap, we always need to know the odds, but these lessons also help me critically think about work scenarios as well as different topics I learn about in the news. There are a ton of other lessons as well that cover topics like computer science and physics. So if you're down to become a better thinker, Brilliant.org is hooking my subscribers up with a 30-day free trial. And if you're interested in their premium membership, the first 200 people to click the link in the description get 20% off Brilliant's annual membership. So check them out today. All right, everybody, so like I said, they tweaked Nick Fury. I don't know if it's a buff, it's like kind of a buff, all right? Because Nick Fury was a 5/7, now he's a 4/5, and he adds 3 random cards to your hand. So part of this is, he has some synergy with Zabu, but also if you have Quinjet out, since you can play Nick Fury on 4 now, you could technically drop 2 6-drops, all right? And it can get a little iffy because there are a certain amount of 6-drops, and like Destroyer, you're not necessarily gonna want that, you know what I mean? So anyways, the first deck that I wanna show you is Agent Dyno 3.0, all right? Those of you who are old school, you all who have been around for a minute now, you remember Agent Dyno 2.0, all right? So Agent Dyno 2.0, I hit infinite with it one season, and part of it was, and I've said this in a previous video, I utilized the feature, no, it was a hot location of Luke's bar. Hand-sized decks are amazing for Luke's bar because you just fill up your hand and then cards won't bounce back, so you can get cards in Luke's bar, they can't, whatever. So anyways, I was messing around with this. I did this largely based on the previous Agent Dyno 2.01, but I've tweaked it to be a little bit more like the Dark Hawk Dyno version, all right? So we have Quinjet in here for some cost reduction. We also have Collector to get buffed up by our Agent Coulson right here, and our Nick Fury. We have Zabu to reduce the cost of Darkhawk, Nick Fury, Rockslide. Shang-Chi is a must. He is a must right now, okay? And then there's Cosmo. Cosmo comes from the Agent Dyno 2.0, all right? So he was here to protect our Dyno, possibly disrupt the opponent, and like, I don't know if he's still worth it, all right? Part of me wonders, so the Agent Dyno 2.0, or even my Darkhawk Dyno deck that I made, I started using Super Scroll in it, all right? What some of you new people may not know, but your boy Bootman here, I'm the one who got the popularity of Super Scroll off and rolling. Not a lot of people know that, but it was me. I was the OG Super Scroll lover. all right? So I don't know if Super Scroll would be good right now because there's a lot of high evolutionary. What he'll end up copying is the Hulk, which isn't going to benefit you that nearly as much as it's gonna benefit Hulk. But anyways, I think this might be a flex spot right here, all right? But this deck is pretty good. It puts numbers on the board. You also have Shang-Chi to just blast some things. We're tossing rocks, all sorts of stuff. So this one I'm still kind of working on and tweaking, but it has been very solid so far, especially because we have Mystique in here, and Mystique can copy our Darkhawk or our Dino. All right, but anyways, with a lot of people playing with Nick Fury right now, it usually means they're gonna have Dyno, so Super Scroll might be a good idea, all right? So feel free to try it, let me know down in the comments, all right? So the second deck is Agent Dyno 3.5. So I just saw this from Safety Blade. He writes over at marvelsnapzone.com. This is a bunch of decks, deck ideas and stuff like that. I've been playing with this deck list all morning and I've really, really enjoyed it, all right? So you have a ton of low cost cards here. Like look at this, we have 4 1-drops with Kitty Pryde, Nebula, Spider-Ham, Agent 13, and Quinjet, all right? If you don't have Spider-Ham, just use like Iceman or something disruptive, okay? But you have Quinjet, obviously. Nebula, like, I have never been the biggest fan of Nebula. I think Nebula might be like a little bit overhyped, so I don't know. Feel free to use Nebula, but when I'm playing, I'm like, do I really want Nebula? I'll tell you this, with so many games I've played, even though I'm putting massive amounts of power on the board, I'm like, I wish I had Shang-Chi, all right? So do with that what you will. But we have Angela in here because Angela and Kitty is just broken. You get Collector down. We also have Silk in here. If you don't have Silk, feel free to flex it. That could even be a, Silk could be a Shang-Chi too. Like, something I wanna experiment with this deck. I'm not gonna touch the original for now, but I think Zabu, like putting Zabu and Shang-Chi in here would be phenomenal. Because there are so many games when I just wish I had Shang-Chi. Sometimes I get lucky and Coulson pulls him, right? So you're getting the cost reduction of the Quinjet, but when you have Zabu and Quinjet and you're using Coulson, like it's bonkers, all right? But anyways, this deck is very powerful. You have America Chavez in here for a little bit more consistency, all right? So I'm calling this Agent Dyno 3.5. This one I might tweak as well, but these 2 versions are the ones I've been playing so far. So I'm gonna show you some games. We're gonna just go to the ladder, but I have played a bunch of Conquest mode and like Silver Conquest, and I've won some gold tickets with both versions. So I'll play a couple games with each so you can kind of get a feel. I'll talk through my thought process and you can give them a spin. Let's jump into some games. All right, starting off with the 3.0. Let's go. See how this goes. Oh, out the gate with the high Evo. Let's see. So I will need to be strategic with my Cosmo, because it could, well, this is gonna block my Shang-Chi anywhere, so like their Hulk is going right here, right? Yes, this could be the lockdown version. I'm playing on ladder, so it can be literally anything. Super Scroll. If I had Super Scroll right now, if I had the scroll. All right, so I do this, I'll get 2 cards. Yeah, I'd rather do this because I'm not entirely sure where they're at. They're gonna be putting a Hulk here, like that's what I would do. So I'm probably just gonna toss my Coulson here, see if he survives. Come on, Coulson. You're an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., baby. Okay, Lockjaw version. Beautiful, beautiful. Pull something big, pull something big. That's not big, that's not big at all. Lovely. Okay, so we have Dino into Mystique. I don't want to do that. We'll stay in because it doesn't matter. See, if we had Zabu, On turn 6, we can Mystique and Shang-Chi. He dropped Wasp, pulled it right back. If this was, yeah, no, I was gonna say if this was Conquest, we'd retreat, but whatever. We're not gonna waste our time on that. Oh, I'll talk to you about Lockjaw in a second. Anyways, Lockjaw, like, it's like the strongest deck, and like, I have zero luck with it. It's such a random deck, but I go up against it and people just destroy me. And it's just such a random deck. Here's my opinion on the whole thing. Never, ever did a random RNG-based deck like Lockjaw or Hela be the top deck, you know? Like, it just shouldn't be. This I'm not worried about because I'll just pop down Darkhawk and we'll be fine, especially if they try to go for it. But they know what I'm doing. They might just reality stone it. But yeah, Lockjaw, like, everything about that dog and its decks just irritates me to no end. They're like, oh, let's nerf it, right? And now it's the most powerful deck again. Like, I don't know what they do. Ooh. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Man, we're getting some bad draws. So the question is, do I Darkhawk Hala or Sinister London? Interesting. Because I could be running a Destroy version, right? Dude, I'm this close to putting Super Scroll in, by the way. Yeah, Darkhawk's definitely gonna do good against a Thanos deck. Oh, and you're doing that version? Yeah. Totally cool. Let's drop Mystique and Korg on the next turn. Oh. I'll be shocked if we don't have enough power. Like, where's Zabu been? You know what I mean? Please don't have Shang-Chi. Please don't just be one of those guys. Dude. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, their Soulstone won it. Have you ever seen this? Like, I know Sinister London's random, but have you ever seen just like the Moses parting of the middle? Like, what? What just happened? Let's do one more with this deck. Oh my, there's Zabu. So good news is if we pull Dino, oh my Lord. Oh, you guys, what is happening to my life? What is this? I'll look again. I really need Darkhawk to pop out. That was your big plan? What is wrong with people? Hold on, I don't even need to do that. up their middle so they can do something. Oh my God. I could really use Rock Slide. What are they doing? Okay. This is the craziest game I've ever been a part of in my life. Oh my Lord. Just why? Yeah, we barely won. We barely won. Like, was that a fever dream? I gotta screenshot that. Like, what just happened? All right, let's switch to the other deck. All right, so we are now using the Agent Dyno 3.5 deck. All right? So always get Kitty going. Always get Kitty going. You have Kitty turn one, you get her going. So how does it work? How does it work? If I put Nebula here, does she just gain 2 and it counteracts the 1? No, because she'd be down 0. She'd be down -1. She'd get plus. Yeah, that would just be a mess, huh? That'd be a mess. I don't even know if I want to play that. Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of do. And then we're going to reduce the cost of all these. You got that? Where's that thing that everybody says? Like, oh, generated by... Like, is that not generated by it? I could probably do this. Because their hand is pretty much full. They only drop like 1, 2 cards. Oh my Lord. Big guy. This is a weird game. Do I want to do that? I kind of need my other cards, right? Let's bonk them. Let's bonk them real quick. Let's do this. They go first? Yeah, I'm never good at doing Titania first round. Or before turn 6. There's a bonk. Wow, Triskelion really hooked him up, huh? If they pop her back over, then I send her back. Let's do that. See, this deck doesn't have Shang-Chi. if they play one card here, so they'll have 11, and I'll go up to 2, 6, 14. So yeah, we good. We Gucci. Not bad. Oh my god. Dude. That Triskelion was just a gold mine for them. A gold mine. Pure gold. Pure gold. Oh, look. I wonder if this is the play. It depends on what kind of deck they have, right? You good. No. So they might be bounced, so maybe we'll hit Beast. Iron Man, even better. Oh my lord. Like, this is kind of good for our Dino, right? See, we got to be careful about filling up. Filling up this location. Man, how dope would it be if I had Ronin? Yeah, gotta be careful. This is bonkers, right? This is so weird. This is just so weird. What goes first? Does it matter? Man, their Iceman got so lucky hitting our Dino too, because we could drop Dino and that. I just don't know what I want to do. Do I want to... Yeah, I guess the bet's bet to get 2 5 power cards. I cannot do this math. I don't know if you guys can do the math, but I cannot. Just no math for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12, 15. If I get 15 in the middle, I win. Middle. Go middle. God, we're good at this game. We are just so good at this game. Dude, this is like one of the most insane videos I've ever done in my life. Like, these games are bonkers. They're just straight up bonkers. All right, let's do one more with this. In hand. Get a little collector in here. Yeah, Collector and the Coulson and the Dino. Ooh, ooh. Give me Kitty or Quinjet. That lane's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty nice. Well, so just gonna like Jubilee here and like pull an Infinite. Yeah. I'll do Coulson here, then I'll do Nick Fury there. Ooh, what's up? What's up, Mr. Man? That's gonna fill my hand, but whatever. No, no, no. And we got a Doom. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that helps. Yeah, that's probably the play. They could probably drop, like, are they playing Abomination? I'm wondering if I should just go here and just try to go over the top. Surprise them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll have 15, 25. If they hit 2, I'll have 23. YOLO. 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 Ooh, nice try. But I just can't explain to you guys just how much I dislike just like hoping for randomness in a game like this. It feels like games should be about like strategy, skill, outthinking your opponent. And I know the argument's like, oh, well, you got to account for RNG and that technically takes some thinking and da-da-da-da-da. No, you're just, no. Like right there, look, if they would have hit one of their cards right here, they would have tied right there. And then, yeah, I think we would have won because they would have only been ahead by 2 here and we would be ahead by 3 here. But like, just like the randomness of it all, you know what I mean? And like the rogue, like if they dropped their rogue, no, they were ahead. Were they ahead going, did they have priority? Yeah, they did because no, their hazmat hit me. So yeah, if they just rogued on the other lane, like it was just complete 50-50, like where are you playing your thing? Like nuts, it's bonkers, it's bonkers. I like games where it's just like, I outsmarted you, I outthought you, you know, I did not rely on the randomness of this game. And that's just what it feels like with some of these things, like 50-50s and Lockjaw, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? All right, everybody, so those are two different decks utilizing Nick Fury. Let me know which one you think might perform better. Like I said, I think both of them can use a little bit of tweaking, like, I don't even know if those games were a good example of what's going on, like just absolutely bonkers games. All right, but anyways, that's all I got for the video. Don't forget to check down in the description below, check out Brilliant. All right, they're hooking you guys up with a little bit of a discount. All right, so make sure you check out Brilliant. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell. Ton of new content coming your way. And yeah, I do season pass giveaways as well, so make sure you're following me on Twitter at BootmanMSTZ. Everything you need linked down in the description below. All right, thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.